Good vach and welcome to BJC Mitzvah Day, number 150, part 2, used in Sefer Hachinuch. A mitzvah that keeps your soul on its way. And once again, this is in the third book, Vayikra, Parsha Shmini, the prohibition upon Kohanim to enter the temple in rent garments. Some of the underlying purposes of this mitzvah have been written in the explanation of the preceding mitzvah, the prohibition upon the Kohanim to enter the temple with their heads overgrown with hair, which parallels this mitzvah. It's really the same verse. The status of Kohanim with heads overgrown with hair and those with rent clothing is the same, and they are equivalent in all their laws. Among the laws of the mitzvah is that which the sages of blessed memory have stated, the Rambam, etc., that liability for a violation of this prohibition of entering the temple in torn garments exists when the tear is comparable to the rending that is done in grief over the dead. Accordingly, it seems that the minimal length of a tear with respect to this prohibition is a tefach, handbreadth, a little over 3 inches. For so the sages stated in Tractate Moed Katan that the requirement of rending over the dead is not fulfilled with a tear that is less than a tefach in length. The remaining laws of this mitzvah are explained by the sages. This mitzvah applies during the times of the temple to male Kohanim. A Kohen who transgresses this prohibition and enters the area of the temple grounds from the altar and inward, i.e. the section of the courtyard between the altar and the sanctuary structure, as well as the sanctuary structure itself, in rent garments, and performs avoda, the service, is liable to death at the hands of heaven. If, however, he entered these parts of the temple grounds in rent garments, but did not perform the avoda, he is not liable to death, but is still in violation of the scriptural injunction and incurs malchus, lashes. This preceding account of the mitzvah accords with the opinion of the Rambam of blessed memory, Maimonides. However, according to the opinion of the Ramban, Nachmanides of blessed memory, there is no penalty of malchus, lashes, for one who merely enters the temple in rent garments and does not perform avoda. For in the Ramban's opinion, Nachmanides, the prohibition against simply entering the temple in rent garments without performing avoda, service, does not derive from the scriptural verse, but is merely a heightened standard enacted by the sages. However, if a Kohen actually performed avoda while clothed in rent garments, he would incur malchus, lashes, according to what the Ramban has written in the name of the author of Halacha Gedolos. Okay, Baruch Hashem, we concluded that mitzvah. Thanks for listening to Response Future Mitzvah. 36, 100 for the gold. Have a great week. God willing, we'll see you tomorrow.